What up, y'all? What's going on, everybody? So, yesterday, we all got the big news or whatever about how Errol Spence and Terence Crawford is like, you know, a done deal. I'm hearing there's one more thing, something about language or something like that. I'm not sure about those terms, but they say that part has to still be signed by both parties or whatever. Both of their lawyers working out languages or something like that. But you know, I take it as the fight is done. So we got the good news, you know what I'm saying? Hurrah. You know what I'm saying? Finally got the fight. But we also heard some other details about the fight. One of the things we heard was, what was that? 65-35, right? And we also heard about a rematch clause, right? Rematch clause. Everybody, I seen some people, everybody was turning up. They were like, man, not only do we get one fight, we get two fights, maybe even three. I looked at it and everything. I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? You know, it sound good. You know what I'm saying? They saying rematch clause. It sound good. But that shit, y'all already know what type of shit I want. Ain't no fucking rematch clause, man. Count that shit. Get that. If you banking on a rematch clause, or you just banking on, oh man, this fight gonna be so great, we gonna be able to see 2, maybe even 3 times and everything like that, count that shit out your mind, man. Because I'll tell you right now, I never seen the nigga rematch Errol. I never seen Errol Spence fight a guy twice. I ain't never seen it. And not even because, you know, first of all, right? Go ask Ugas if he want a rematch. Go ask him, do he want a rematch? Because I can't see it, man. I can barely see Bud making 12. I don't even see the nigga making it 12 rounds out the fight, let alone fighting this nigga again. You know what I'm saying? Ugas shit was bleeding for 48 hours. Go ask him, do he want a rematch? Not gonna happen, bro. Not gonna happen, bro. Bud not rematching nothing. Because I had 20/20 vision pretty much all my life. You know what I'm saying? I had one little technical problem or whatever when I was, you know, fighting my battle. But other than that, I pretty much had 20/20 vision. So I can't imagine my eye bleeding for 48 hours, let alone 2 times for 48 hours. Just think about it. If your eye bleeding for 48 hours, boom, you fucked up. You gotta go through a crazy ass traumatic experience, and then you finally heal up. And you telling me I wanna bleed again? No. That shit is no, nigga. No. No. I don't wanna bleed 2 times. You already finna be pissing blood. You pissing blood. Your blood coming out your eye. Your fucking nose broke. Your jawbone broke. Then you talking about getting in the ring again with the nigga. The fuck? That's like barely making out the zoo. You fucking trip and fall, and you in the motherfucking cage with a goddamn gorilla. He maul your ass, and then the people kill the gorilla bow. You know what I'm saying? Kill the gorilla, and then you make it out that motherfucker, and you tell me I want to go to the zoo again? No. Nigga, I don't never, ever want to go to the zoo anymore. And that's how this shit is with Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, man. Nigga, after he make it out this motherfucking fight, barely with all his faculties, he's not activating that rematch clause. Nigga, ship has sailed. Errol Spence is gone doing some whole other shit. At 154, fuck around, be in the ring with Fundora. Sebastian Fundora at 154. Ship has sailed, nigga. It take at least, what? Because Ugas don't even have a fight lined up. That fight was all the way in, what? Fucking April. Around my birthday. And he still ain't got no fight lined up for that since that shit, nigga. He still ain't even, you know what I'm saying? He ain't, come on, bro. This shit ain't happening, bro. You know, this Bud already fucked up. Maybe if he would have fucking jumped in the ring immediately, Errol Spence might have would have took it a little. He wouldn't ever try to snatch his fucking eyeball as forcibly. He would have took it, but it still wouldn't have probably been bad, because now he gonna have like bruises and shit on the outskirts of the eyeball. So it's like all that shit gotta heal up, and you know, he ain't gonna be able to do it, guys. I'm sorry. I mean, listen, but it might be a couple Bud fans that donate they you know what I'm saying, their eyeball or whatever, and then, you know, maybe he can just slap that bitch in, boom, and rematch. But no, nigga, because who is gonna be the lucky fan number 2 that wanna donate that shit? Like, the probability of that is highly unlikely, man. So this the real on the situation, right? Errol Spence made a tweet, or I don't even think it was a tweet, it was just news. Errol Spence came out and was like, nigga, he fighting November 19th with or without Crawford. Then all of a sudden, the fight made. So when I made my video, I said, Terence Crawford waiting on the last fucking minute to get Errol Spence his eyeball. I made that video the other day, earlier in the week, right? I think I was on to something. Because now, soon that news come out, all of a sudden, the fight get done. So what that just tell me is Terence Crawford was bullshitting like the fuck I was saying, and then he knew I might as well, fuck it, let's go. I gotta get some kind of paper. Fuck it, let's get in there. So, some funny business going on right there. That's just something I noticed, you know what I'm saying, during the situation this week or whatever. It just magically happened now that Terence Crawford, that Errol Spence was gonna fight with or without him. So, you know what I'm saying, that's that. It is what it is, man. I think the fight all good, man. We all good, man. Fight done or whatever, but ain't no rematch, guys. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Because the damage Terence Crawford is gonna take during this fight, man, think about it. He's sitting in the medical area in the bed or whatever the fuck. He on bed rest or whatever, right? After the fight, because that's what's gonna happen. Trust me. He's gonna be on bed rest. When he's on bed rest, right? I guarantee you it's a time limit on that rematch clause, because it's only fair. When I think about it, it got to be a time limit on the rematch clause that you can activate that motherfucker. So it got to be a time limit. So if you ain't activated that motherfucker, you still got to go through physical therapy and all that. So Errol Spence's ship has sailed. He got to go to 154 and worry about himself. He ain't got time. He already waited on your ass all the way to now for the shit to get done to November 19th. So what makes you think he want to wait till you fucking heal? So that niggas ain't got time for this shit, man. I'm just saying, man. So everybody, please spend all the money you can spend for this fight, because I am. I'm throwing the party, everything. I'm taking all bets, everything. I'm buying all gear, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So spend all the money you spend now. Have a ball. Because after this fight, them eyeballs gonna be bouncing like balls. Because ain't no rematch, nigga. I'm telling you. Ain't no rematch, man. That shit was, the rematch clause in the contract was the real Terence Crawford in. Cause he didn't want no smoke. It was just to get him in. That shit was like cheese to a rat. That's the rematch clause. We already know he gonna Errol Spence and them, they don't give a fuck about that. They like, man, we gonna fuck him up so bad, he ain't gonna be able to take it. So that's the real nigga in. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? We give you a rematch clause. They did second fight, you get 65 if you win. So you know what I'm saying? It kinda got the nigga. You hear me? So he bit the bait. So now he came to the table, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Good trick. Shout out to Al Heyman and Errol Spence and them. That was nice. Now, I'm gonna put that in my book. I might use that one day. You know what I'm saying? That was like cheese to a fucking rat. And you already know who the rat is, but I'm just saying, you know. It is what it is, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed already. And please, man, I ain't even trying to kill a nigga dreams or hopes or nothing like that. I'm just being realistic. You know what I'm saying? If it was a rematch clause in the Errol Spence versus Jordanis Ugas, do you think that Ugas would have activated that bitch? Or if he would have even had enough time to activate the motherfucker? He's still trying to get his orbital back together. He ain't trying to jump back in that bitch again and get the other one broke, get your other eye snatched. So you try to at least have one eye out this bitch. If I'm gonna go blind, just give me I'll just take one of them motherfuckers. I'll get the pirate pack, sauce that shit up, you know, make that shit a little swaggy, and I'm good. You know what I'm saying? With one eye, but I ain't trying to lose both of my bitches. You know, nigga like to switch southpaw or the dot. So when you switch southpaw, the right one might get took, but then nigga switch orthodox, the left one might get took. So you want to at least, you know, that's another video, man. Y'all hit that like button. I'm out, child. Deuces.